Well, today is going to be the most unflattering video you guys have ever seen of me because I've got what's called a Cosmelan face mask on, and it's meant to, oh, I think it's catching my hair. It's meant to be for melasma. Melasma is that hormonal darkening of the skin. I also think it just happens with age, to be honest. It's not necessarily hormones. Is it catching my hair, or is it just, oh, it's hardening and drying? So anyway, I thought while I'm at home, sick, not seeing anybody, just pop it on and yeah, just look ugly. Not ugly, but muddy faced. Just check. I haven't even brushed my eyebrows today and my hair. So as you can hear, I'm still sick. I still have the cold and the flu remnants. There's my microphone, as long as it's getting my voice. But I'm feeling, I have, you know how it goes up and down. Like every day you feel a little bit better in the morning and then you kind of decline by the afternoon, and then, yeah, so that's how it's going. But I've got a little bit of energy now to chat while my partner is taking the husky for a walk. So we have 3 dogs. We have a very old husky. We've got a younger, what is she, 7 husky. And then, of course, you know, my little one. Where's he? There he is, Yogi. So shame, he's missing out on the walk because usually I take him. Come here. Come. The people want to see you. Hey? Come on. And anyway, so the poor bugger's not going for a walk. But I just felt like chatting about Brooke Shields. She is my latest sort of love at the moment. You know, I go through phases where I really enjoy an actress or a celeb or an author or a personality. And since watching her in Mother of the Bride, although, like I said, the movie itself was terrible, she's not bad. She's not I wouldn't say she's the world's best actress, but she's not bad. I think she's actually better than the bad movies she's in makes her out to be, if that makes sense. But it was her book on postpartum depression that I read. I went and Googled it afterwards. And I remember how that book spoke to me so much. And that is where I started with my liking of her. She seems to be, I mean, obviously, you never know. You never know someone until you know someone. But she seems to be so genuine, so warm, loving, down to earth, like somebody I would be friends with in the real world. She seems that kind of person, stunningly beautiful. Like, I wish I had a face like that, you know. I think a lot of women wish they were born with certain features. Yes, Yogi. Yeah, you want to see there. Yogi. So anyway, I've got my little friend. Ah. But anyway, so my love affair with Brooke Shields started with that book, and so I've been watching a few interviews on YouTube with her. I've had a lot of time in bed, obviously, over the last 2 days. So time in bed to just watch stuff. And today I watched A Castle for Christmas on Netflix. Not a good movie either. It's very rom-com, cheesy Christmas movie. But again, she's not bad. And the thing I love about her is it would appear she has had no work done to her face. You don't need work done on a face like that. But it appears that she has just aged naturally and gracefully. Okay, what is aging gracefully? Just as I said that word, I'll get back to Brooke Shields now, but you can only age. And you can either age and do some plastic surgery, or you can just age. What is gracefully? What does that mean? I really don't get what aging gracefully means. I guess it means aging naturally, meaning you don't do anything to yourself. I really am a bit confused. Anyway, but back to Brooke Shields. It looks like she's had no major work done. I'm sure she's had, well, in the interviews that I've seen, I know she's done Fraxel, which is a laser treatment. But I mean, the Fraxel just does the surface layer of your skin. It doesn't penetrate deeply. And I think she says she goes for facials. Facials are also just a skin treatment. They can hydrate your skin. But I mean, her skin looks the age that she is. And I love that about her. I love that she's not one of those actresses who you can see that she's not being demanded to be shot in certain light or with a filter or a blur. There's a lot of older actresses who are shot with like a blurry light or a filter where you can just see it's like soft focus or some kind of a skin filter, like Paris Hilton is all just skin filtered. So we've downloaded the Paris in Love series. Now, let's talk about Paris as well, Paris Hilton, because Brooke Shields, down to earth, real, like as human as you can get. And then you get Paris Hilton, who had a baby through a surrogate. So she didn't even carry the child in her own body. She basically hired a womb. I don't know why, if it was to save her figure or what, but I really don't know. And then she has nurses 24/7 looking after the baby. She didn't breastfeed. So it's like, what is the point of fucking having a baby if you're not going to take care of your own baby? She couldn't even change a nappy. So I just feel like some of these celebrities, especially like a Paris Hilton, she's so out of touch. I mean, I know she's got this big life and whatever, but it almost seems like she's having the baby just because she thinks it's the right thing to do, and it's the next step in life, and it's a like a PR stunt type of thing. Okay, now I'm going to have the family, and then she hauls out the baby for pictures and then puts it away type of thing. It's just, I don't know, that was the feeling I get. Again, I don't know her personally. Maybe she's lovely, who knows, I don't know. It's hard to judge somebody just through the screen. But um, yeah, there's some strange, but anyway, so I just wanted to come on here in my raw, real state, sick, not made up, because that's life. That is life. We women, there's always this duality of the makeup mask, the polished, done up female, and then there's the raw, real female when we take our makeup off. And yeah, sure, there's degrees of makeup, and then there's degrees of things we can do to our faces. But I think the older you get, the harder it is to show yourself. So, well, not everyone, but especially if you're on camera, the harder it is to show yourself without makeup, which is sad. We should be able to. I mean, um, makeup is just like putting on clothing, but on your face. So we should be able to face public people without makeup. But, you know what it is. It's this perception that you have to have a face on when you go out in public, or if you're on camera on YouTube, because you don't want people to see you like this, like this. But ladies, this is how we are. And I've been noticing, I mean, if I watch my YouTube videos from a few years ago to now, the aging, the sagging, especially around here, because obviously everything drops, but you notice it all gathers at the end of your face. And I know it's not bad, but it it I'm accepting it. I mean, I have no choice but to accept it. But sometimes you have those moments where you're just like, ugh. And then other days you're like, that's cool. I'm okay with it because the internal is so much better. But yeah, I just thought I'd pop in and say how's it to everyone and show you my precious. Hey, Yogs. Where's a boy? Look up there. And he's been for a bath and he's a lot cleaner. And so I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you guys all have a fantastic weekend and that I'm sure next time I see you, I would have washed this off and my face will be red and then peel. And so it does peel off the top layer of your skin ever so slightly and gently. And it reveals the fresh, young, new skin underneath. And for all the men out there, be glad you're not a woman because look what we have to go through. Well, we don't have to, but we choose to. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.